Oh, hold on. Hold on. Okay, now you can go. Sorry.
Okay, Rudy, are you too tired to recount what happened last session?
Let let Neki do it. Neki Lux. Let Neki do it. Yeah.
All right.
Oh wow. Okay. Thanks.
Nice.
I like how to remember everything. So at first you stole my voice, and now you're stealing my ideas. Got it.
I thought you would enjoy it. If you don't want to, I can do it.
That's okay. Alright, so want me to recount?
What happened last session?
Last session, we wandered around the city, and this is off Sela's perspective. We wandered around the city, having found a very dangerous knife randomly given to her. Talos became edgy and decided to go to the temple for a bit. Heaven followed, Gregor followed, I followed, Rudy followed. Me and Rudy stayed at the entrance. Nothing happened between me and Rudy. And then we went to the bar. And that's the end of the session.
Liar!
You forgot the part where Heaven and Talos got fucking destroyed.
No, it's okay. I wasn't there for that. I only recounted the parts I was in.
Well, in any case, speaking of which, you all wake up in the morning. Talos, will start with you.
Alrighty. So, I'd say generally, yeah, I joked about it last session, but Talos kind of did end up sleeping on the floor.
He did, yes.
And I'm assuming, for the sake of any headaches outside of the one he's going to wake up with, that no one was dumb enough to try and steal from the 7-foot-tall lion man sleeping in the middle of the fucking bar.
And roll investigation to check yourself.
Disadvantage because of the hangover?
Everything seems to be there.
Wouldn't matter.
Everything seems to be there.
Seems is doing a lot of heavy lifting there.
I better not fucking find anything missing.
That is an evil laugh right there.
I'm being genuine.
Oh, I know.
But, yeah.
But
anyway.
In any case.
Talos just slowly crawls up to his feet, using the bar to kind of steady himself. And subsequently, he uses 5 points of lay on hands to remove the hangover.
And that does it.
Ugh, never fun. So yeah, he looks to the bartender and he says, "Good morning."
And morning, sunshine. And you want to drink breakfast?
No, not particularly.
You want to eat breakfast?
Sounds a lot better, yes.
All right then. And there's a he seems to have some kind of fairly lean-looking meat like grilling in the back.
But yeah, as he's grilling that, Talos is still kind of rubbing his head just out of reflex. He says, "So, I'm just going to assume no one was dumb enough to try and steal from me while I was sleeping. Did you see anyone come in here?"
Not while I was in the room. I did go up to bed at one point.
Well, if anyone is listening and they did steal something from me, I hope they know what they're getting into.
I'm sure they don't.
But yeah, Talos just proceeds to wait for everyone else as he has his breakfast.
Okay, Gregor, you'd probably be the first one up.
Okay.
On account of your definitely the most mentally intact of the party after everything that happened yesterday.
Yeah. So yeah, Gregor just sort of gets dressed and makes his way down to find Talos.
Yeah, you find him looking surprisingly not hungover.
Morning, big guy. Do you have a good sleep?
Mm.
You're a bit
Good.
too heavy to carry to your room. That's why you're on the floor.
Well, hey, at least I was able to sleep the whole way. I did wake up with a headache, but, well, I fixed that.
That's good. You didn't get robbed down here, did you?
No, I checked. Well, at least as far as I know, I checked. I've already made extraneous threats to everyone in my general vicinity about stealing from me, so, I think I'm good.
Have you heard from any of the others yet?
Nope, I just woke up.
So I guess I should see what this place has got for breakfast.
Got some lean meats like rabbits and I think a bit of snake in there as well. Not entirely sure. It smells good though.
Might be worth a try.
Well, you make those comparisons, you're not actually sure what those meats are. Probably something local if you had to guess.
Dallas doesn't know, but whatever it is,
Would
it
it-
smells fucking good to him.
Wouldn't Gregor have some idea, considering he lives here?
Oh yes, Gregor, you know mole meat when you see it.
Yes, we've got some delicious mole meat here. I would recommend. It's surprisingly good.
That doesn't really scare me too much. I used to gut and eat snakes when I was just traveling with Rudy.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Hey, you make use of what you can find out in the wild.
So
Hell, I think-
Gregor's gonna order some of the mole meat.
Hell, I remember when I first actually was traveling with everyone. There was actually a snake that attacked us, and I ended up killing it and gutting it.
Yeah, I like the Okay, I just looked it up. So these must be some kind of fantasy mole, because regular moles, I just looked it up. Turns out they are not edible by humans. They are toxic for humans.
So is bear meat, but so long as you cook it at real high temperatures, you're good.
Maybe they just have a special fantasy way of cooking it to make it edible.
Yeah,
Actually-
maybe. Yeah. This is why I try to research all this stuff before using it in game, and so I don't accidentally poison you guys.
So yeah, Gregor decides to order some of that mole meat.
Okay. And interesting point of order, Pegos. Dwarves have no concept of breakfast food. They season it just as heavily as they would lunch and dinner. So definitely wakes you up.
You got it. What you gonna order anything, Talos?
I did.
Yeah. So
Right.
I think Rudy. So I'd say Rudy's probably the next one up because I'm not even. It's not entirely clear to me if she even went to bed or just spent all night staring into space.
Rudy isn't coming downstairs.
Fair point. CeeLo would be next then.
Oh boy.
Alrighty, CeeLo wakes up and heads out of her room. She glances to the one she saw Rudy enter, and then just simply heads downstairs.
And you smell. You smell meat cooking that it smells like the kind of meat that would normally be dinner in your at Lundrook.
Huh.
Yeah.
Sounds rather heavy.
Yep.
Hey, Gregor. Hey, Talos.
Morning, CeeLo.
Morning, CeeLo.
CeeLo
Just
moved to
kidding.
sit down and order breakfast or whatever would be lunch. Is it late already?
It
No.
is. It's the normal morning hours. It's like 9 in the morning at this point.
Not particularly, no.
Weird source of food, then.
We don't really believe in breakfast foods here. We serve the same throughout the day.
Sounds pretty tasteless on your palate.
Well, you see, we here we do a lot of work. We
Okay.
we need a lot of energy.
Fair enough. Hey, a bartender, you got any coffee?
And do I have coffee? He says, and like, he just like tosses you an entire coffee menu. Like, some restaurants have a wine menu. This one has a coffee menu.
All right, I will order a bag of beans, coffee beans, and some hot water.
Okay. Like, I'm just gonna say that this is all covered with your rooms because I don't
Okay.
feel racist.
Good, because I still don't have my money from the thing because I still don't have a bag of holding.
I know where this is going.
I don't, and I'm eager to see.
Celia would take the coffee beans, put them in her mouth, and then she would put the hot water in her mouth.
Oh my god.
Just the way I like my coffee.
At the start of the
By the
week,
god,
at
by
the
the
st-
goddess, Seal, I didn't know you were a monster.
at the start of
Go
the
ahead.
week, during a D&D game, I showed Neku this, which I've had saved on my desktop for years.
So Silo is not a monster then. Silo is the ultimate life form, apparently.
Talos is just watching this with his eyes wide open. Like, if he didn't sober himself up, that probably would have sobered him up just watching that.
Yeah, Silo, roll a Constitution save.
Celia, I'll use that 16 to make an 18.
You know what? And because I assume she is within 10 feet of Talos, she gets +2. She gets a +2 to her save as well.
That's a 20.
Silo drinks it all without flinching.
Celia just gives him a thumbs up as she's drinking the hot water.
What? Talos just
Good.
like, he vocally says this as he's looking at it. So it's like, what the fuck is that little satyr?
That's unlike any coffee technique I've ever seen, and I live here.
When you're immersed, say about all hours, sir.
The bartender's just staring in disbelief.
Honestly, considering dwarves live in this city, it's probably not that uncommon.
Uh,
Dwarves are pretty, have pretty strong stomachs. They
well, that's
breathe
true.
alcohol.
Strong stomachs, yes. Strong mouths, less significantly so. Oh, yeah. Like stomach ain't the problem. It's the inside of the mouth that he can making him
Folded.
wonder. Yeah, but
Uh, it's just a display of dominance.
yeah, you just you want to chase that down with something cold.
No, I'm fine. This is normal.
Okay, he just wordlessly hands you all your breakfast, and I think at this point, I think this would be around the time that Heaven and wakes up.
Heaven.
And you feel like you're about to die.
Heaven pulls her pillow over her head, just groaning in pain. But she pushes herself up. She doesn't even bother brushing her hair or making herself look nice. I mean, she basically went to bed in her normal clothes, but her hair was just like all over the place, messier than Talus's mane. So she trudges her way slowly down the hall and then carefully down the stairs until all of you see the horrifying sight of a air genasi that looked like she's been through a hurricane.
What?
You walk, and Heaven, you walk in on CeeLo just as drinking what looks like straight boiling water.
Heaven doesn't even flinch, other than from the pain. She just hobbles over and places her head places her head in her arms, leaning on the table. Two
Good
egg.
morning, Evan.
Heaven groans and she holds up her hand. 2 eggs, bacon, some toast if you got it.
I can do the eggs and the toast.
Well, seems like last night's impromptu competition got you harder. Got to you pretty hard.
It is the most unkempt you have ever seen, Heaven.
Heaven just slowly lifts her head, slowly turns her head to give Talus a look before she buries her face back into her arms.
Bleary,
Should-
bloodshot eyes.
Should somebody heal her? She looks like she's about to die.
Yeah. I'm on it. Can't have a pretty little Genasi looking like this all day. Talus presses his hand against Heaven's head, and he gives another 5 lay on hands to heal her hangover.
Heaven, you still Heaven, you still look
Like shit.
you still look like shit, but you don't quite feel like shit anymore.
Thanks, but shouldn't you save your magic?
He just looks to you and says, "I'm not going to use lay on hands for anything else."
Alright. She then finally notices how CeeLo's taking her coffee. Not the weirdest way I've seen people drink coffee, but that's something. She then notices they were one person short. Anyone know where Rudy went?
From what I can tell, she hasn't come down from her room yet.
It's at this point that Heaven notices her messy hair. I'm gonna brush my hair quick, then I'll check on her. Make sure nobody eats my food, especially CeeLo, until I come back.
That's rather targetive, but I was gonna go check
I'll
on
guard it
Rudy.
with my life.
Guys, you're interrupting Neku.
I was just saying that's rather targetive, so I was gonna check on Rudy.
Oh, all right. Then I'll stay here and eat.
Alrighty.
Actually,
Uh,
wait. Let me
so-
fix my hair. Then I'll eat.
Okay. Zila stretches after drinking her hot water and would head upstairs.
CeeLo follows. Heaven follows. Having a bit of an identity crisis here.
Well, that's what happens when you get that hungover. In any case, Silo, you, do you knock or do you just go in?
I knock.
Rudy opens the door.
Zilo glances to Rudy and motions downstairs. We got people downstairs if you want to come down.
Okay.
And I was just making sure you were still here.
Rudy nods.
Okay. I'll see you then. Zilo starts heading down.
Rudy will grab her things and head downstairs.
During the hallway walk, Zilo glances back. Are you okay?
Hmm. I will require nourishment, but otherwise, yes, I am very healthy.
That's such a Rudy answer. Zilo comments and just keeps going.
Rudy follows.
She would wave to Talos and to Gregor. Oh, sorry.
Rudy is 5'7".
Okay.
Oh yeah, Heaven was asking how tall are Rudy and CeeLo.
Oh.
Yeah, because for some reason I keep picturing Rudy like half Heaven's height.
Honestly, same.
I keep picturing her short for some weird reason.
No, Bells are typically fairly tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's actually taller than Zilo. Zilo is 5'5".
Heaven's taller by 5'8".
Well, there you go.
Anyway, what were you saying, Neku?
I was letting you speak. I didn't know you want to talk or not.
No, Rudy will just follow you back down and order some breakfast.
Zilo will look at Heaven's meal as she is currently gone with yearning eyes. And then she takes one of her toasts.
Didn't Gregor say he was going to guard it with his life?
I did. He did say that.
Gregor, are you going to stop me from taking your toast then?
Yes.
Okay. I see we reached an impasse. So,
Talos gives
don't mind me.
CeeLo.
Just
What the fuck? What the fuck?
don't mind me. Just pulling out the Barbara music.
Rudy will look to the bartender and just ask for another piece of toast.
I assume I can't beat that roll, huh?
I mean,
you could
maybe.
try.
Look, roll perception.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah!
We are off to a rollicking good start today.
All the good rolls are out of the way.
What the fuck? I mean, technically, the number is higher.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, Gregor wins.
I said I would guard it with my life.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gregor. I didn't know you like toast that much. I'll back away. I was just kind of hungry.
Just the mental image of like Sila's like, I see we're at an impasse, and tries to quickly go with the second hand. Gregor grabs her other hand, just his eyes bulge out of his head, and he said I would guard it with my life. Just staring at her with bloodshot, bulging eyes.
Oh,
Someone needs to draw that.
CeeLo just like gives a nervous smile back to Gregor.
Has the extra toast I ordered...
What are the fucking odds? Go on.
Has the extra toast I asked for arrived yet?
It has, along with your breakfast, Rudy.
Alright. I'll hand the
It
plate...
doesn't look like anything you'd associate with breakfast, but it's food.
I'll hand the extra piece of toast to CeeLo, and then I'll start eating. And it's breakfast to Rudy. Rudy's been traveling with Telos, who likes to kill snakes to eat. She's really not that picky.
He's also tried to offer her bone broth, to which she is vehemently turned down.
She tried it.
She tried it, yeah. Doesn't mean she likes it.
CeeLo will blink to the toast offer and quietly take it and munch on it.
At this point, Heaven comes down, her hair all brushed up, and using prestidigitation to clean up. Sees breakfast. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you see your breakfast. It looks totally untouched, and also Gregor just looks a little bit more or imposing than you remember.
Evan blinks at Gregor as she approaches her chair. You okay, Gregor? Your eyes are... You're not catching a bug, are you?
No, I caught a CeeLo though.
Just wanted toast. CeeLo says, munching on a bread.
Heaven looks to CeeLo and raises an eyebrow. You couldn't order toast? You tried to steal mine? And I thought
ordered, go ahead.
And I thought we were friends.
Evan, it's nothing against you. It's the reason why if I have ordered my own breakfast, that would mean work on the cook, and that would be as fun.
Friends don't steal friends' toast.
I just wanna interrupt really quick with a comment from Rudy, if that's alright.
Mm-hmm.
Rudy will pause between bites and simply say, what CeeLo is saying is that it tastes better if it's stolen. And then she continues eating.
Free toast is delicious. Paid toast is not so delicious.
It's all free.
Hearing this, the bartender is going to go back. Is just going to head back into the kitchen to quietly. He just double check his inventory.
Is there any more coffee beans that CeeLo has not paid for yet on the counter?
There is not. He doesn't keep that stuff on the counter. He keeps it in the back.
Okay, fair enough. Aiming to get us kicked out today.
Evan eats her breakfast, keeping one eye on CeeLo before turning her attention to the group. So we're going worm hunting today?
Pretty much. Also good to see you cleaned up rather nicely.
Heaven smiles. Nothing a little magic can't help.
You don't quite look like hell anymore.
Well, with the day I had, it was no day I had yesterday. It was no surprise.
But yep, we are taking on that worm today, and well, don't know what everyone's plan is after that. But honestly, it probably would be Nice to actually kill some big game. It's been a while. Last big kill I remember was that Manticore from like way back months ago.
Well, I assume after the worm, we should speak with Daric again, see if he's rounded up that help, and then then we can start on our journey.
A lot of ground to cover and not much time. But let's not forget that, if I remember correctly, this is ultimately so Sela can have a new shiny set of armor.
Talos is the shiniest set of armor.
Talos
That's
has
right.
I thought Talos has the shiniest armor with that brass goop.
He does right now, but mine will be shinier.
Well, Talos doesn't have that anymore. If you remember, Talos has this now, which also does have some shiny bits.
What about my armor?
You
What
have
about
what
your
Talos
armor?
had. That's what Heaven was talking about.
Right.
You have the you have the molten bronze skin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Hangover did a scrambled my brain like eggs.
So, to be fair, sometimes I forget things here and there when we've traveled for too long, especially when, well, believe it or not, before the all of us met, Rudy and I have had a few incredibly mind-numbing adventures.
Hmm. Do tell.
One I remember we got hired to be the bodyguards of a relatively low, like low on the ladder diplomat. I wasn't really paying attention. Politics is so utterly boring to me. Like I remember it got so bad to the point where I actively asked Rudy to tell me facts about corn farming because I found that more interesting.
Was that what she was reading at the time?
I believe she was. It was actually a lot of books about farming, come to think of it.
That gave Heaven an idea. She looks to Rudy and says, "Do you have anything in that encyclopedic mind of yours on what kind of worm we might be dealing with?"
Hmm. History? What would?
Nature.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 13. So, Pharaoh Serpent, you have heard of them. You don't know a ton about them. You know they're people have been calling them worms this entire time, but really it's much closer to a metal snake almost. They live underground. They eat metal ore, and if things attack them, they spew molten ore at their enemies.
Rudy will reach into. Rudy will stand up and leave the table and head outside.
Did she relay the information?
No, she hasn't yet.
Okay.
Sela would stand up and run after. Hey, come on now! You're supposed to tell us.
You find
That was just what
Rudy. You find Rudy rummaging through her large collection of books in the back.
I see. Thought that was where you were going. Now, and now I assume you're looking for anything relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there are quite a lot of books here. So,
You said I have heard of it though, so would that be advantage?
uh, yes. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm gonna say yeah. Roll investigation,
Cool.
and that'll do it. You actually find a book on underground wildlife.
I'll flip to the relevant page, bookmark it, and then briefly glance to CeeLo and then head back inside and hand the book to Heaven.
Yeah. So so Heaven, and flipping it open, it's basically, and what you're basically looking at here is an enormous snake with metal scales.
Suppose someone knows to spell heat metal, do they?
I do.
Well, I mean, this thing has metal scales, so that could work.
It could. We'll have to see.
Rudy will take the book and then hand it to CeeLo.
I see. Okay. Wonder how big this one will be. CeeLo will hand the book back.
Rudy will put it in the bag of holding she actually has and remove one book and place it on the pile.
So are we ready to head out then, guys?
Mind's clear, sword sharpened, armor impenetrable as ever, ready to go.
Or Heaven?
I have no objections.
I'm ready to go.
Ready?
Yeah?
Ready?
Yeah?
Okay. Let's head out then.
Okay.
Oh, Gregor, I don't know if you remember. Did you attend to the tattoo? Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay. Let me just check to see if you've added that to your sheet. I don't know. If
Where would that be?
I normally put it in my features.
What am I hearing
Heaven?
right now?
Heaven.
Yeah.
Got some stuff in the background there.
Sorry about that. Anyway,
Yeah. So
Yes?
alright. Okay. So you all move up here, and okay, you are guided. So eventually, you find like one of the dwarf watchmen, and who guides you to the mine in question. It's a mithril mine. I careful with that thing. It's killed 3 of our miners already. And eventually, you make your way to this mine shaft. I'm not. It's still got a couple torches burning, and you all got dark vision, so I haven't bothered with the lighting.
But yeah, I will say as they're passing through, Talos does say to them, "Just 3 of your miners. My, your miners must be made of sterner stuff."
So, what do we lure the worm out, or what's the plan?
Well,
GM, what kind of metal do I see around here?
This is a mithril mine. There's lots and lots of mithril.
Okay. So it's kind of like a snake creature.
We may have to go a bit further deeper in.
Trying to think. Give me a minute, guys. Okay. Hey, Rudy, what kind of metal attracts this snake, if I may ask? Like, what's dietary habits besides just metal?
Rudy opens the book and shows CeeLo.
It they have been known to eat meat. They usually go for they will usually go for smaller prey. Well, the same moles that whose meat you've been eating, but it sounds like this is a particularly large one, from what you gather.
If only we had hope here.
Only we had hope here. Oh well.
Oh wait.
What?
Maybe you could try a creature from the tan bag of tricks that could help. I mean, but there is a chance. There is a chance I'll pull something big, which probably won't help very much for luring it.
That's fine. We can see what we're doing a setup phase, Gregor. So anything will actually be helpful.
Yeah. So yeah. So you guys are in the. So yeah, you guys have you found yourselves?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Well, I
I'm
have.
here.
I'm here.
Yep.
All right.
Trying to find the sheet for the bag of tricks because I always forget how it works.
Should be under miscellaneous. Yeah, but tan bag of tricks.
Found
So,
it.
Yeah, it should be in items. Okay, so if you want to bring out something as bait, go ahead and roll a 1d8.
All right, here we go.
An axe beak.
it's not very small.
Well,
just throw it over here.
yeah, I'm pulling it up right now.
Down this mine shaft.
Rude.
Just throw it away.
I mean, not like there's any long-term consequences.
I mean, it might as well, might as well like help us out in combat once we do find it.
Well, and that if let me guess. Okay, one moment. I'm gonna have to reload. Hit Roll20 is kind of lagging on me.
Okay. How big is the mine shaft, tall wise?
Well, the room you're in is like 20 to 30 is like a 20 to 25 feet. Like the actual overall shaft is like goes way deeper. You're kind of like in the sort of a tool and storage, like the entrance area at the moment. You've not you haven't reached the actual shaft yet.
Right.
Yeah, like
that's just how the ceiling. How tall is the ceiling generally?
20 to 25 feet generally.
Okay, just make sure.
It's this moment that Rudy turns to CeeLo and speaks. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
What don't you know?
But I
Feel
will.
free to say you don't know anything.
But I will think over it and determine what I know about it. And how I feel about it.
Ah. Well,
I know it is not
I'm
the
always
answer
patient.
you. Sorry.
I am a patient type of person, Rudy. So, just let me know what you decide. It
I
won't hurt
know.
my feelings either way.
I know it is not the answer you were looking for, but I don't know. So I cannot give a decision.
She would pat Rudy on the shoulder. It's fine, really.
Question: Are you having this conversation in front of the others?
Rudy did just randomly interrupt the current.
Planning.
Yeah, so yeah, it's right in front of everyone. It's Rudy. I'm sorry, Neki, but it's Rudy.
Yeah, I just wanted to make that point absolutely clear.
Well, that was unexpected.
Talos just kind of looks at Rudy and just shrugs it, and he just kind of goes off and starts scouting about, see if he can't find a trail for this monster that they're looking for.
Yeah, you
Gregor
see,
also joins him to give them more privacy.
yeah, you both see a few holes in the walls that probably aren't supposed to be there.
Evan just stares at the two for a minute before promptly turning around and checking out this way.
Okay, so
At the same time, she's contemplating if the apocalypse has happened yet.
Oh, a quick question: is this like a scaffolding? Like, how tall
yeah,
is this?
that's a scaffolding. You're looking down a hallway.
What I want to know is, can the axe beak if it fit in here?
Oh yeah, like this ceiling again. As I said, the ceiling is like 20 feet high, so you're good.
Don't worry, I got a plan.
Yeah, so Talos and Gregor, we will do your scouting mission first.
Just, can I make one quick comment really quick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Rudy will watch them all go and then look to Ceylon and go, weren't we just planning?
Yeah, they kind of just left.
They ditched me.
It's okay,
All right.
Rudy. I won't ditch you.
Rudy says nothing to that.
Smooth.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I'm keeping the axe beak though. I have plans for that thing.
Okay, that's good.
I was gonna.
Nope, I have
I
plans.
was gonna
Sorry,
have it
Gregor.
like scout. Okay, fine. Gregor commands the axe beak to stay with Sela.
Yeah. Okay, I will. Okay, I'm gonna give you access to it with sheet real fast, Gregor.
I'ma be right back. I'm gonna go make some foodies because I'm hungry.
Okay.
Okay, this is the scouting phase, so yeah, by all means.
Oh,
So,
sorry. I know I've been interrupting again. I just wanted to mention I have spider climb. I have a step to teleport. Dispel magic and remove curse. Oh, and feather fall.
Oh, quick question.
Just in
Yeah.
case something happens while I'm gone. Alright.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
okay.
Since I like command the axe beak, can I like tell it to listen to Selo? As like a
Yeah. That's like that. That would fall within the scope of what you can do.
all right. So I tell the axe beak to listen to Selo, and then I leave.
Yeah. You are still in control of it, though.
Yeah.
Especially especially if I think I know where CeeLo is going with this.
You don't know my plans. I have two.
Well, I have a rough guess as to one of them.
Okay. I'll let you know my plan. You can tell me which one you think I'll be doing.
And nah. Let it be a real surprise for everyone.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So, Talos and Gregor, we're gonna do you two first.
I'll PM you my plan then.
Alrighty.
So I guess we should. It seems that that worm's been in this hallway, judging by these holes.
Or it's just bearing its way through. Well, I mean, that's exactly what you just said. Talos shakes his head.
Maybe maybe we should try to take a closer look.
That is typically what an investigation entails, yes.
Yeah.
All right, so Gregor makes his way into the hallway.
Yep. Okay, so there's they're in the wall. So it is mostly in the wall. Like, so there's a couple in the walls. There's there are a couple. Now there's a couple of sections in the floor where it looks like it tried to punch through, but failed. Like the stone was just laid onto firmly in place. It's for it to really get through the floor. Like the ones in the walls are the other thing. The walls are just a huge rock. It had no trouble burrowing its way through that.
Well, I did have a feeling that it would be much deeper in, but I guess but I guess it does hang out around here at least.
Like, I mean, yeah, like, okay. With those rolls, what exactly are you trying to determine?
Well, where it is, for one.
Looks like, I mean, judging from the chaos, looks like it's been all over the place.
Is there any sign of like a fight here? I mean, or like that it fought anyone here?
Wedwed?
And you do see a couple of bloodstains.
I guess it might. I guess one of the miners must have struck it, and it got and must have gotten into a bit of a tussle with it, and then it scampered away.
Depending on how long that was ago, its wounds are probably healed by now, so tracking it by scent is not exactly going to be too easy.
Do the blood trails lead anywhere?
And not really. It's not a. It's not like a. The blood you see isn't a trail so much as splatter.
Right.
If you had to guess, this blood it probably belonged to a miner. Like looking closely, you also see scorch marks.
I'm guessing that must have been from. Do I know if do we know if it was from like fire magic?
And you do remember in the book it mentioned it has it does have an attack where it can spew molten metal from its mouth.
Oh, right. So there was definitely a fight in here, but I assume I'm not seeing like any bodies here, so it didn't claim anyone in here. I'm not sure we'll find anything else helpful in this hallway unless you can think of something, Talos.
No, not especially.
So let me know when I can do my thing.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at.
Yeah. I'll do Heaven next. So Heaven,
Mhm.
so you don't really see anything down this hole. Like it seems like just a dark hole. Like you think they're using it as a well. But over here, you can see that that this wall has been knocked out, and so has this bridge over here.
Heaven goes to investigate the rubble.
It looks like some. It looks like something. Yeah, something came through here hard.
Is there any evidence? Did it leave anything behind other than rubble? Something that would gauge how deadly it is.
Well, it punched through a stone wall.
What's down here?
Looks like a well full of water to you. Oh, well full of something liquid that you assume is water, at least.
Is there a bucket?
Yeah, there's a couple buckets just among these crates.
All right. Heaven lowers a bucket down and to scoop some of this liquid up to get a good look.
Yeah, it did. It's water.
Okay. Can Heaven get it over to check out the bridge, or is it too much?
Well, no, it's you can. It's a little bit closer to the edge than you might be comfortable with, but you can.
All right. So I'm gonna carefully make my way over to check out the bridge.
Yeah.
Now, I'm looking into the chasm. Do I hear anything?
Roll perception.
See.
You do. Not in the chasm, and but on the other side, of the chasm.
What does it sound like? DM?
Yeah, did you hear that?
No, was it the shh thing?
Yeah, I was trying to do a hiss.
Oh, alright. Heaven hears this and decides to carefully make her way back.
It's fairly faint, but you can definitely hear it. Yeah, and also this appears to loop back into the hallway that Talos and Gregor were investigating.
Oh. Well, Heaven goes over here and she sees them and waves.
Gregor waves back.
So does Dallas.
Heaven mouths to them, pointing in the direction where she came. There's something over there.
And since we got that information, I'd say Sela can do her thing now.
At least we relay go and relay the information that to them as well, because it might influence what they're gonna do.
Heaven also mentions that this worm is big, mentioning the wall.
So Sela looks like she's prepping something to the axe speak.
Oh yeah,
And
Gregor
she-
goes and tells Sela the information that we have so far, and that's it. Go ahead.
Okay. And then she looks to Rygor and nods after she finished her preparations with the axe speak. Then she looks to Rudy. Actually, she looks to the axe speak first, not before that. Can I determine how many passengers she can carry? Is it just one?
Just the one. The axe speak it's big enough to be used as a mount, but it's not a big mount.
Okay. Alrighty. That will go with my plan then. Hey, Rudy.
Yes?
Think you can cast Spider Climb on the axe speak?
Yes.
You think that'll be okay?
1 second.
Yeah, that's what I was actually looking for. Okay,
Rudy will,
I have a plan.
Rudy will go over to the nearest bit of cobweb, which is like over here, and just pull a spider off it and then come back and slap the crushed spider onto the axe beak and mumble a few words and then say, alright, he's done.
Alright, axe speak, my boy. We're about to go on an adventure.
Caw.
So, with that said, Rudy, I'm going to make a dangerous plan. So I want you to stay with Kalos and Gregor.
You know what you're doing.
I never do.
So,
but
if you die, it's fine. We can just resurrect you.
I'm glad my life is so taken care of.
I mean, to be entirely fair, CeeLo, money is no problem at the moment.
I mean,
Also, then
resurrection.
you'll know how hope feels all the time.
Do remember that resurrection is like 2 or 3 times as expensive here. But also do remember that Rudy came from a wealthy family.
All right, yeah. I forgot that was one of the ground rules we had.
So yeah, this is a case of classic rich person.
Fair enough, yeah.
Still, regardless, CeeLo will say, I'll play distraction. Hope you guys are ready.
Ready to roll whenever.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay. I will cast Globe of Twilight on myself, then mount on the axe beak, and then I'll have him run across the wall and try to jump over the bridge.
Wait, what? Which wall?
Any wall, because I want to be cool.
Okay. And okay. So okay, so let me just. I think the Axe should be able to make this. Let me just check it.
If it doesn't, there's a wall here, right? It can climb up afterwards.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, okay, it doesn't quite make the jump, but it has to run up. But it does make it to the other side.
Alrighty.
Yeah, like
here, wormy.
And so you're trying to be as loud as possible.
Loud and obnoxious as possible. We're doing the LR strat.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
You haven't seen LR strat.
You two hear it now. As the rubble over here shifts and moves outward.
Heaven bolts toward the others.
As the big danger noodle emerges.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna ask.
It's like a baby.
I'm gonna ask all of you to roll initiative now.
Damn it, Hope! Why couldn't you be here?
I should have ran the other way.
Quick question: since we were following CeeLo and getting ready, are we starting a little closer to that, or?
Yeah. You choose where you start.
I'll be up here.
All right, I'll have Talos parked here. I think, just ready to jump the bridge and help.
I just
Heaven.
want to play D&D with my friends.
All right.
Does the axe speak at initiative?
It's treated as a mount, so I'm gonna say it moves on your turn.
Ah, damn, that sucks. All right.
Doesn't it move on my turn?
It is current. Seal is the one riding it, is what?
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, by the way, CeeLo, this is your first fight since getting the Spear of the Woods back.
Yeah, I haven't attuned to it yet. Would have been
Well, that
useful.
sucks.
Yeah, it would have. It does suck.
Okay, so. Okay, Heaven, you're first.
All right. I am going to hang on. I'm going to where is it? So many stuff. I'm going to mingle with the wind and float over here,
Okay.
and that's my feet. Do I still have an action?
Levitate is an action.
All right. I don't have any. I'll give Bardic Inspiration to CeeLo then.
Okay. That is a D8 at your level, I believe.
Yep.
Okay, so I believe that's your whole turn.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's the Pharaoh Serpent's turn. Hold on, I need to. Okay. Yep, it can easily get there. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so CeeLo, the Axebeak, and Heaven all need to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, fun.
Beg your pardon?
Me, CeeLo, and the Axebeak need con saves.
Yeah, so Gregor, could you handle things for the Axebeak, please? This is going to be a DC 16. 17. So
Oh wait, do I have to do that as a normal roll, or do I use for my sheet or something?
use it. It should be on the Axebeak each sheet. Just
How do I get to that?
it should be in the menu.
Where? Oh wait, I see it.
All right. Well,
I didn't know it was.
that's
I didn't know it was
16.
there.
Yeah. Okay. Heaven succeeds. It's Silo and the Axebeak both fail, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Bruh.
Is it a magical effect?
It is not. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a dragon's breath weapon is not a magical effect, and neither is this. Okay, so Silo and the Axebeak take 33 fire damage, and Heaven takes 16. As it
Oh, so
just
the
opens
Axebeak is
its
dead.
mouth and sprays molten metal out in that cone. And Silo, you can. So first of all, the Axebeak is dead.
Yeah.
Plop. Okay, so and Heaven, you need. I'm afraid you need to make a concentration check. You need
Okay.
a 10 or higher.
I need to do the same.
concentration check. That's
Yeah, it's a con save.
okay.
You're,
I got an advantage. Do I succeed?
you actually do just barely, CeeLo, and Heaven. You both succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're in a lot of pain, but the globe of stars is still up,
Yeah.
and it's going to advance on you, rearing up menacingly, and show me the globe. Show me the globe of stars again, and it's a what manner of save is it again?
It's a wisdom.
Okay, yeah, it's got. Yeah, that's a 17. I'm afraid.
Okay.
Or actually, wait. Like that. What's what? Okay, I still don't think that would pass, but should your thing still be 14?
No, it's 15. It's not a big deal.
Okay. Either way, it got a 17, so it passes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is rearing menacingly above you. Gregor, it is now your turn. Also, by the way, Celia, you can see up close, like the light emanating from its mouth seems to have gone out.
Okay.
So how much of this is like where can I stand? Like how far forward can I stand on this?
As everything on, you can stand on any square that's not mostly black.
Oh, wait a minute. Where is that with disadvantage?
With what?
Perception check. Isn't that what it's affected by?
No, it does not. It has disadvantage. Well, no, it sees you. Like you were drawing a lot of attention to yourself. It was
Okay.
yeah. It was rolling to not get blinded.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. So
Gregor's gonna come stand here,
okay, yeah, you can stand there.
and it's going to go for a heat metal on the snake because it's just barely 60 feet away from it
Okay.
at level 1, or just level 2. Sorry, because
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't think it works upscaled anyway, so yeah. Max damage, not bad. Okay, so it automatically takes that damage. So well done on that. And then it needs to make the con save. Its con save is very high, but it can fail this. Yeah, it does not fail this, I'm afraid. So, actually, wait, that doesn't even matter because it can't drop its own skin, so it just has disadvantage on everything now.
yeah.
But you see it light again as the moment it touches the fire, it's the molten more of the molten core arrives because when it now you know it gets its breath weapon back whenever it takes fire damage.
Oh no, that's like 90% of my spells.
Yep. Yeah, but,
Oh, no.
but the fire did still hurt it, so there's that.
Anywho, that's my turn.
Finally. All right, so I am just going to have Talos take the dash action, leap across the bridge, and face to face with the monster.
Okay. Yep. Based on your hold on. Based on your strength score, yeah, you can just make that. Okay.
And as a bonus action, this is probably not going to help at all, but I am going to invoke Shield of Glory onto CeeLo to try and protect her.
Don't waste it.
Oh,
But,
don't
you know,
waste
you,
it.
no, you already did it, so go ahead and do it.
Oh, well, I can
Okay.
just put it on myself instead.
No, just put it on me. You said you were going to,
sure?
you gotta do it. Yeah, you own it. Do it. Do it.
All right. Just, want to look out for you. There's not much else I can do when it comes to saves, so,
No, yeah, it's good. You're good.
I mean, this is already helpful. So
Yeah, it's a helpful thing. It's not a negative thing.
Just to, get moving, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So, is that your full turn, Talus?
Yep, bonus action and action. I am done for the turn.
All right. Silo.
Alrighty, I'm going to keep where I'm at. I will use the bonus action to drink a potion of greater healing I have.
That is a very good idea. Go ahead and roll 44 plus 4.
Yep. 1, 2, 4. Wow, that's impressive.
That's not a bad heal.
It's not a great heal, but it's
It's
a heal.
it's an okay heal. Every little bit helps.
True.
I mean, to be fair, that's nearly a third of the damage it did to you, so I'd say that's a net gain.
Yeah, net gain, I guess. I will then use mirror image on myself.
Okay. All right. We're gonna have to remember that because there's no way to program anything that complicated into Roll20 that I'm aware of.
Yeah, that's fine. And while the activate gone, so my special feature was gone, I'll move in front of it. Kind of, as long as he doesn't have an AoE attack besides the breath weapon. Alright. And that is my turn.
Yeah. Okay, Rudy.
Alrighty. Hold on, let me just. I am going to step out 15 feet. I can. Yeah. I'm going to cast this spell.
Okay.
And I'm
Show
going
me
to
the
cast
description,
it.
please.
I will. I am aiming for hereish. It's just in my range, I believe. Bush.
All right. Let's see. It's a con save, and it's quite good at those, so no promises. That's cocked.
It has disadvantage.
Call up heat metal for me. To see if disadvantage if that includes saves, please. Because
Well, you want the description for heat metal?
yeah. Let's see. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, not saves.
Oh, okay.
So that's a 19, but it still does take half damage. So that's 11 force damage. Not nothing.
Alright, well, I'll move back into cover and that will be my turn.
Okay, Evan.
All right.
Actually, at top of the turn, Heaven, in you notice Heaven just glancing up north. You notice another. It's another well with the bucket. Just something you notice.
Is there any significance about the bucket?
And looks totally ordinary to you.
It looks like I might have water underneath it. Edward, if you're gonna just give it, if you're gonna do the DM hint thing, you might as well make it obvious that you're doing the DM hint thing, because
Yeah.
it's already obvious.
Do I still have the bucket of water from beforehand?
Probably not. I'm gonna say no because you did not say you take it with you.
All right. So, Heaven gets an idea, goes here, and gets a bucket of water.
Okay, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be your action.
Right. And I got it. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. But I'll click. I'll do Cure Wounds on myself.
You've used your action.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind then. I thought that was the bonus action one.
Healing Word's the bonus action one.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Just like level 1. There we go.
Okay, that's 8 health to you.
Alright. And that should be my turn.
Okay, Pharaoh Serpent's gonna go, and it's not gonna waste any time. And this, and it's actually no. First, it needs to roll a Wisdom save.
Yep.
And it fails that one. It is now blinded.
Nice.
Unfortunately, it doesn't need to. It unfortunately, you guys are right in front of it, and it doesn't need to see to spew a big cone of molten metal. So, let's see. Silo, Gregor, and Talos, I need you all to roll con saves. DC 17.
All right, remember, Neku, you do get a +2 to your save.
Okay. Dallas, you make it. So there you go.
It's
Unless you don't.
He does not. That actually has as his bonus. It's factored in already. You all fail, I'm afraid.
Bruh.
It's okay. So you all take another 33 fire damage, except for Gregor, who takes half that because his armor gives him resistance.
All right, so how many you said? Sorry.
33.
All right, 33.
So do I take 16 or 17?
You take 16.
Okay.
I'm assuming it hits all my illusionary doubles too, so they're all gone.
Note this was not an attack roll, so it does not interact with your illusion at all.
Okay.
Yeah. However, you do need to roll a con save to try and maintain the globe of twilight.
Yeah, I get advantage on those. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, the globe of twilight is gone, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Wedwood.
Yeah. Okay. So, its molten core is out again, and it's not glowing so brightly anymore. So, and then it's feeling in a pretty good spot still. So it's gonna move. I mean, it's not gonna move. Gregor.
Is it possible for me to make this jump?
What's your strength?
3. Well, not 3. 13. Oh no, wait, that's the start.
Hey.
16.
Yeah, 16. Yeah, I'm afraid. Yeah, you don't quite have it.
Alright, I guess I'll stay here then.
Yeah. Okay, so from here, what do you want to do?
Let me have a look here.
Does Gregor lose concentration on heat metal?
Yeah, Gregor, go ahead and roll a Constitution save real quick. He's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
That heat-proof armor paid him dividends then, because had he taken the full damage, he would have failed that.
Okay, so Gregor's gonna go for. sacred flame. It's just radiance damage, right?
That is
That
correct.
doesn't come with fire damage.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and roll. Okay. 11. Okay, so let's see. 17 on the die. I sorry, but it is. But like, I'm afraid it sees it coming and kind of like twists itself out of the way. Like you've been trained to aim for the center of mass, and it's kind of hard to tell where a snake's center of mass is. You know how it is.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my turn. I can't really do anything else.
Yeah. Well, you can do. Well, you can. Well, you do still have the heat metal up, so you can do more damage with that if you want.
Do I like cast it again? What do you mean?
No, just use your bonus action to do the damage from it again while you maintain it.
Okay, then how do I do that?
Remember that will reactivate its molten breath, though. Just so you remember.
Oh yeah, then no, because they are right in
Yeah.
front of. They are right in front of it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, that will be your turn, Talos.
All right. Just need to quickly look at what I got here. Oh wait, yeah, I also had Shield of Glory up, so I need to do the Constitution thing.
You're good.
So yeah, just gonna do what comes naturally and start swinging.
All right. I'm afraid that does not hit.
Of course it doesn't.
That does hit.
Not taking any chances. Second level Divine Smite.
All right, go ahead and roll.
So that would be a 3d8 if I remember.
Yep. All right, so 9 plus 16, 25 damage. Yeah, so yeah, that definitely stung it. Actually, hold on. Okay, yeah, it's still blind. It's still blinded until its next turn starts. So we should have had disadvantage. So you should have had advantage on that last attack, but it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, never does. But yeah, that'll still concentrating on that thing. So, hey, Neku.
Yeah, what's up?
Just a quick piece of planning here. Do you think Sela will be fine without the divine shield?
Yeah, I'm fine on attacks. It's just the breath weapon kills me.
Right, because I'm gonna try a bit of a gamble here. No guarantee it'll work, but you know, I just figured I'd give you a heads up in case I put you in a bad position.
No, you're fine.
Alright, so as a bonus action, I am going to use a spell slot, and a first level spell slot, and I will challenge the creature.
Okay, it will roll a wisdom save. That is a 5 on the die, so yeah, it takes. It looks you in the eye. It now seems focused on Talos.
Alright, so now that I'm concentrating on that, my Shield of Glory has gone down on CeeLo, but now it is focused on me, so that should free you guys up. Alright, and that'll be my turn.
Alright. And on that note, CeeLo.
Okay. I'm going to move away.
Okay. It is not going to make an opportunity attack against you because it is focused on Talos.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here.
Okay. Wait. Can you make it over there? With your movements? Do you if you intend to do anything, you have to, and you have to go, and then you can't quite make it there.
Why not? I have 35 movement.
Oh right, I forgot. All right, then what do you intend to do?
I then will. I can see part of it from here, right? Enough to hit it.
Yeah, just a bit. If you peer over the crates, you can see
Okay.
just a bit of it.
I'm going to use the crates as cover.
All right.
And I will then use my bonus action for lightning arrow, and then I'll aim my crossbow at it, and I'll hold an action to fire it whenever someone else hits it, other than Talos.
Other than him, okay. That's Well. Okay. Rudy.
Right.
Alright. Same as last
Okay.
time. I'll step out, do it, then step back into cover.
It fails that one, and because it rolled a 2 on the die.
Alright, let me give you its exact location then.
Yeah, let's see. 100 minus 32.
Right here or here. And yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay, so 15 feet, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, so Talos, you're just you're just gearing up, squaring up to this thing when suddenly it just suddenly seems to get yanked back, away from you all of a sudden.
Which is perfectly fine.
Do I get a fireball shot before or after?
I'll be merciful and say you can go before.
Okay.
You need a 17 to hit it.
Does that disadvantage because it's blinded?
It hasn't had its next turn yet, so yes.
Okay. Storm Song, don't tell me now. 18.
That hits it. Go ahead and roll the lightning arrow damage.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Let's see. Yeah, they've. Okay, yeah, the 48. Okay, so that's 25 damage. Some piercing or all lightning.
It's all lightning.
All right. Yeah. Okay. That hit it hard. It looks like it's hurting now.
I just realized that the little scribble that you did Lala, makes it look like it's got a bit of a mustache now.
I was thinking a pair of glasses with a big nose, or a piece of lettuce shoved up his nostril.
Yeah, I was thinking nose with snot.
Anyway,
This has gotten undignified enough that I'm going to erase that now.
Adam, my big mouth. It could have been there the entire fight, but I just had to point it out.
Nice job. Nice job, Talos.
I will never
I've
forgive
ruined
you for
everything
this.
I was gonna do that anyway. It was beginning to bug me.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so Heaven.
I make my way down here, carrying the bucket in one hand. The snake isn't close enough for anything. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at the creature at 3rd level.
As you wish. That'll be 4 beams then.
Yep, let me bring it up.
Please dodge him. That's not a joke.
I mean,
Look,
given
One,
that hits,
2, 3,
hits,
4.
hits.
Heaven doesn't
Okay.
know firsthand how much that metal hurts.
Well, I'm thinking like like Pokemon here, and fire beats steel.
No.
But remember, Steelix is a ground type, and ground is super effective against fire.
Anyway,
Now, Scorching Ray is usually so unreliable too. It's why I actually I honestly think it's a very unreliable spell. Okay, and as they hit, the serpent's interior starts to glow again.
I guess the bucket's just sitting there since I'm not close enough.
Pharaoh Serpent's turn. I'm gonna roll some. Yeah, I decided to be smart. It's gonna move back in, and it's gonna unleash another molten breath at the faces.
How sudden does it slither up to us?
It strikes like a snake.
Because I mean, if I had the reaction, I could splash the inside of the mouth with water.
Tell you what, I'll give you a dexterity saving throw. Because I think it sounds cool, I'll give you a dexterity check to see if you can do it fast enough.
Okay, a straight dex.
Yeah, straight dex. This is going to be a DC 50. 15. You made it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You have no idea how fucking lucky you are.
Like, and as it strikes in and winds up to breathe it molten metal all over you. Like, it gets a mouthful of water, and the molten core just goes out completely.
Yes.
Like, it coughs a bit, and then Talos, you've challenged it, so it's going to glare at you and decide that this is somehow your fault, and it's going to hit you with a multi attack instead. Okay, so first attack. That is okay. 18 doesn't hit you.
Nope.
Yeah, your armor class is what at the moment?
22.
That's also not going to hit you. That's going to hit you. That's an 18 on the die. So, Okay, so that's a pitifully low damage roll, though. That's going to be 7 piercing and 1 fire.
7
So, like,
piercing, 1 fire, so 8 in general.
It makes 3 rapid bite attacks. It makes 3 rapid bite attacks on you. And, like, you managed to fend off the first 2, but it gets kind of a glancing blow with the third one.
All right,
and then it's going to attack with its tail. One? Does a 22 hit you?
yes, it does.
Okay. 13 bludgeoning. Okay. And one last attack with its tail. 18, so you managed to bash that one away with your shield.
All right, so that puts me at 38 out of 76.
That is exactly half your health.
So yeah, Death or Glory activates.
Yeah. So And so Silo, behind cover, you just hear a bunch of thuds and grunts, and then suddenly the familiar red blaze is just shining from in that room.
Oh, he's got the fire breath active again.
Yeah. Okay, Gregor, you're next.
Wait, so it's fire.
Uh,
If we like,
Its fire breath. Its fire breath has been, as far as you can tell, disabled.
so I can so should it be safe to? Do I know if it's safe to use fire on it?
You don't know.
I would personally I would personally say don't risk it.
I was gonna say, don't worry, I wasn't going to risk it. Just gonna throw another cheeky sacred flame.
All right. $14 on the die. +1. Afraid it just barely passes.
Darn. And I'm not gonna do anything else because the only other thing I can do is deal fire damage to it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, don't I need to do a concentration check to see if the heat mail is still up?
Not now, because you didn't take damage.
Okay.
Yeah, like concentration check X happen whenever you take damage.
All right. Okay. I guess I didn't take damage because of having civil stunt there.
Yeah.
So thanks.
I saved
Okay.
everyone with a bucket of water.
Talos, your turn.
All right. Well, first up, let's see if I'm still holding on to that spell. I'm pretty sure
You
I
are.
am. All right, Talos, roll his shoulders, smiles, and he starts attacking.
All right. That hits.
19. That. And wow, that Death or Glory is dumb. All right.
I mean,
I'm going.
that's pretty median damage.
I'm gonna give that a second level Divine Smite on that one.
All right. Let's see, that's 28 damage total.
All right, and next attack.
That
There we go.
absolutely hits. So, Talos, how do you want to do this?
All right, after the absolute pain in the ass of it hurting his companions, Talos effectively goes toe to toe with this thing, and he as he's pushing it back to and like more towards Rudy's sinkhole that she's created, he uses it as a as sort of, well, he uses the momentum of it to when he sees the snake stumble in whatever way he can, he bounces off the wall here, and sword blazing with holy light, uses that to just effectively not bisect it, just cut its head right off from its body.
Decapitate.
Yep.
Off with your head.
Off with their head, indeed. And with that, combat has been won.
Guess we've got some armor. Guess we just earned some armor for CeeLo.
Yeah. Yep.
That's rough.
No kidding,
Can I-
but that was certainly exciting.
Can I examine the body for any kind of loot, like fangs or venom or something?
Well, there's no venom in this thing, but the fangs are all there. It was using them.
Want to take these and make a couple blades out of them?
What?
Or sell them for a profit?
I mean, those fangs are long enough to be made into short swords, probably.
We could. Talos starts takes out his blade and starts hacking away at its gums to get the fangs.
Make
All
sure
right,
helps
you
out.
get some of the leather, too.
roll a survival check.
All right,
Heaven-
first up.
Heaven
Sorry,
helps
first,
out.
Guys, let
That's
Neku
up.
talk.
Yeah,
no,
I
let
was going-
Talos talk. I'll just let him do it.
I was going to say, first up, Sela, what were you going to say?
It's just that make sure you get some of the leather, too.
No worries, I'll do my best. Probably better off getting the armor smith down here, but we'll make do.
Talos, so it has 4 main fangs, and you get all 4 of those. You also get some very nice sections of leather for Silo's armor.
There we go.
Anything else? Anything else you want from the snake? That's a nat 20 there.
Let's see. We got some nice bits of leather, some fangs.
What about the scales?
I mean,
That's
that's basically what the leather is.
Yeah,
Oh.
the scales.
Talos, good night.
Yeah, fair enough. I was thinking of dragging the head back as a trophy, but my chances of clearing that gap with the head on my back is not too good.
You're not gonna clear. I'm just gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna be able to hold that thing back. That head is bigger than you are.
Fair enough.
Quick question though. Is that what material? Like, what material is the fang? Is it just like bone?
It's almost like bone with a high metal content.
Because I was wondering if it would be possible to use artisan's blessing on it.
Okay, you absolutely. I mean, you'd want a proper workshop. I mean, you'd probably want like a better, less filthy environment to like set this at it all up. But yeah, you could probably do that.
Yeah, but like not right here, but like once we're out safe, we something to do with the fangs.
Yeah, you could do that, probably.
Cool beans.
Beans are cool.
So this is the what I'm talking about, by the way.
I
Not
think
yet.
the fangs might be worth more than that,
Like-
though.
Well,
Not yet.
I mean, the blessing. Well, we will set things up and we will see.
Okay.
But yeah, at Silo's behest, Talos does basically cleanly cut out one of its eyes.
Okay. Hey, you've got 9. It's kind of gross because it's an eyeball, but you've got it.
Got its eyes, its fangs, its skin.
Get the bones and we have a full set.
What do the remains look like now?
Well, there's still large patches of scales on it because this thing is way too big for one person to carry off everything. But like you've got it's more like you guys got all the best bits.
Well, I think that's it. I think that's everything, everyone. Shall we go?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure that armor will be very, very pleased with the work here.
How's he gonna get back over without the axe beak?
Literally have a man whose entire thing is athletics here.
Am I still floating?
I think. How long does levitate last?
Let me look. Ten minutes.
Okay. In that case, yeah, you're still floating.
Okay. You have two
Alright.
choices, Silo. You can either hop on Talos's back and have him jump across, or you can float with me.
Oh, I thought that was gonna throw him. I mean her.
Shut up, Gregor. I want to ride on Talos' back. I'm mad at him now. He would never throw me. Except that one time he actually did.
Yeah, but that was more.
This is what I mean. It's there's a precedence here.
Talos gets on down and lets you climb on up.
Yep.
Heaven just floats over.
And I probably don't need to use this, but just better to be safe than sorry.
High jump increased by 10 feet.
Okay, honestly, CeeLo's light enough that you don't need to roll anything at all, but roll anyway to see how cool it looks.
Fair enough.
The most important role.
You do a backflip. While jumping forward. Don't ask me how you do that.
CeeLo looks like she's about to throw up.
At least he didn't throw you.
CeeLo walks over the Gregor with her mouth covered. And she looks really sick.
You better run, Gregor.
Gregor tries to get out of the way.
Okay, Gregor, roll, let's say a dexterity saving throw. Against, CeeLo. I'm going to grab control of your character sheet real fast. I'm going to make a quick change and then I'll change something back. I just want to check something.
Okay.
Okay, so if your spell save DC was based on your Constitution, it would be a 13, and Gregor rolled a 15, so he successfully dodges the vomit.
Okay. She looks really sad and she just walks away down the path.
CeeLo's not having much luck with Gregor today.
She's not having fun at all today. She got vomited on, and then she tries to vomit on someone else in return and fucking loses. It's not a good day for CeeLo.
Yeah, he's like CeeLo's like go. life for CeeLo is bad.
Life for CeeLo is currently, it's okay because everything's up in the air right now for her.
So shall we head back?
Okay.
Yep.
And we are okay, and okay, I think that's okay, so with the monster slain and the parts and the monster parts recovered, you all head back to the city of Pagos, and we're a few minutes over time, so I think that's where we're gonna call this session.
Alright, thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
So Halo.